From the Godfather, top of the food chain, rock bottom, and handle my business when it was my problem. G, flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with magic.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. As the Texans offense runs out, we get a peek at the man under center. Second-year quarterback Davis Mills out of Stanford. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 10 carries, 55 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked to him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. And Charles, we take a peek there at the recent draft class, and this definitely a year where they had a chance to greatly improve this team.
And you've got to take advantage when you have this type of an opportunity. 2 first-round picks, you better scout them well and hit on those selections.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Pulled in at the 24. A little juke. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos. At about the 32. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Well, backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he checks this one down to Williams. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Desmond King back deep. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Texans will take over. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. Pushes him over. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Texans had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home, and now here on the road week 2. So it's certainly not a must-win, but boy, you hate to start a season with 2 straight losses.
Yeah, because you sort of feel like you're playing from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the articles, here comes the sports talk shows pointing out the small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin a season 0-2.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on the punted away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. Shoves him aside. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get him. On play action, Mills. They'll roll him out right. Right side, complete to Mechie. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Texans football to start quarter 2. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Mills to throw it. This will be complete to Mechie. It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Open man is Mechie, and he's got him. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 44-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Mills. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Mechie has it on the slant. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 33. Needed 13, they got 14 on third down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake, Mills. Repeated the last play, going to Mechie here. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. They'll run here with Pierce. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
The Texans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a third and goal here. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Mills to the sideline, and out now is Ka'imi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal try. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game. For Pierce out of the gun, and he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Second and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. They'll give up the middle to Johnson, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The Broncos going dime. 2 extra defensive backs for third down.
Playing pass all the way.
Mills. The pass finds Mechie in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, it's Wilson. Finding Williams once more, complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw again is Wilson. Screen play set up for Williams. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now it's Wilson. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Cortland Sutton. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He's got his 6'5" receiver, that's Tim Patrick. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 2nd and 4. They'll run out of the gun here, Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first. Here's Mills. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Looking to throw is Mills. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. DJ. They begin the drive with Williams. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Wilson. Finding Williams on the check down. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. Albert Okuwebunam, the intended target. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Wilson. Buying time to his left. And tight coverage there. It's knocked. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Pierce now up the middle. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action. Mills. This ball caught by Mechie. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Now Mills. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Randy Gregory able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Well, this is where the mile-high air really starts to affect an opposing offense. Guys moving a bit slowly here. It's 3rd and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It's always a goal.
Wilson on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Welcome back now to Denver. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down. Wilson will throw again. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Up the middle, it's Williams. Able to spin free. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run it again with Williams. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. To throw is Wilson. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And now the... On 1st and 10, Mills. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mills to throw it. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Randy Gregory picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a 3rd and long. Under pressure, they got him again. DJ Jones able to get in there for his